heaven. Out of control completely. In control, and well, there's a couple of kills back. Snappy, not normally the mad fragger for this team, but he's found 2 openers. Still, all it comes down to is a trade of anyone here. The rotation has come in from Sunny. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything about that bomb plant. He will spot out Config and takes his head clean off, and now gives the advantage to Mousesports.
Problem is this lack of kit, but apparently that won't be a problem with Oscar finding another frag to Cajun B and Snappy being alone. Someone needs to stick it sooner rather than later. He hides behind the door, just playing bait with it. Oh, he finds 2 kills. Snappy's going to win this round! And that's the ace for Snappy. The in-game leader.
Scratchy does have an XM, so I'm a fan. It's my favorite weapon in the game. And Chris J is there with the AWP. Glass cannon, of course, but he's found that opener nonetheless. Not so much of a problem. Just going to be trying to play close. Already, nice work from Snacks on that outer portion of the map. It will be Rops traded out, but still a lot of damage done to Cajun. He even has a pretty skin, although it's got a little bit of crust on there, so I'm not quite happy. But
only 25 seconds left up for them to do something. Snappy will get a kill, eventually taking down Snacks, who was being a nuisance in the yard. But the problem is this absolute alligator that is Oscar up close. He's got his teammate playing bait on the site, and they're just going to run into their death, run into the meat grinder. Nice 1-2 combo. Oscar makes contact. Sunny just chills out watching Hut.
Bank for the team. He's going to be making some dollar with that wonderful XM.
Tom has a real hard-on for shotguns, if no one's aware.
No, to be honest, I like shotguns. I love the XM.
Okay.
The other ones I think are okay. Already, though, Oscar is going to kick things off. That's another $900 into his bank account. We are going to see Snacks around the smoke. Peeks out, finds 2 kills, and even manages to pick up a weapon for a second. Config will eventually put him down, but Snacks has done the damage, and Chris J is there to add a little more. Oscar's just doing work. Oh, I love it. even a bit of beer.
In a majority of the rounds. Look at Chris, though. He's ready for it. They're on the angle, but they were setting up utility to try and burst Nico in. Chris is bursting bullets into them instead. 3 kills from Chris. Snappy trades it back, but is it too late here for OpTic?
Well, he's bought so much time. Robs is in position, but Snappy will actually catch him off guard if they just keep around the rafters. If he gets a kill here, I'll be very surprised, and Yugi is going to put him down, and that's where the detriment of the shotgun does come in. Back to a 2v2 we go. It was looking like Chris had done enough. There's going to need to be a little bit more. And Snappy, he really is doing so much at the moment for this T side. Single-handedly winning the pistol. Looking to try and do that in this round as well. Sunny going to try and do more, but he's going to be caught. What a superb round for Snappy side that they probably don't want to give away. Snacks going to be waiting. I think he may be watching for a shadow, and while it won't matter, Nico is going to find that opener. Again, it's Chris to trade things back. He has been excellent so far with this AWP, and the bomb dropped into the open. That's going to make things very difficult for the T side.
He has a full sight line down over it. Yugi just grabs it after the shot from Chris because he can peek while Chris is reloading. They boost. Oh, he's so not ready for that one. Nice work from Config.
This time he is going to take the upgrade at least, and it is going to be a 5th round on the ball for OpTic.
Does exactly that. Backs out of the yard as we see this wall of smokes again for OpTic. They're putting so much pressure on this outside position. He's getting tagged a little bit, but he will win the duel. Snacks goes down. Config trying to wrap into this heaven position, but his jump will be heard. He's definitely heard. They know he's up here, or they should. Oh, that's a miss from Chris J. That might cost him a lot because he's down to 8 points of health. The wallbang not connecting. Snappy's only on 2 HP, and that timing from the peak of Config was just perfect.
It's looking like he's just setting up some utility to try and help his team get in towards that A site. He'll be the man just throwing it, but actually a couple of kills straight back. Oscar with the nade. Sunny able to find one with that SMG. Make that a second as well. And from absolutely nowhere, it's left on Nico. And of course, there's Oscar with the XM.
A hindrance, especially not when it's silenced. OpTic, on the other hand, they've got one SMG themselves, and look at the pace they're setting. Look at the pace Config is setting outside. Snacks is already dead. They can just get right down into this B bomb site. There's damage on the cross through the smoke done by Chris J, but still, OpTic are in these halls. We've not really seen many B plays in the last couple of rounds, and Mousesports going to try and shut it down, but 2 kills from Oscar. That's a 3. That's exactly what he needs. Rops even slides in from the back, and that's the bomb dropped in the round. Done. Only Cajun left up.
No way he's checking for Chris. There's absolutely no way. If he checks it, he does sort of look in that direction, but by that point, Chris is already ready and waiting. Health there. Rops is going to be set up over towards this ramp, looking like he's going to be challenged. Now, does Oscar actually expect him to be around this corner? No, he doesn't. So Config's still going to execute the man who's trying to steal away that top spot. also, Config still in the backlines of Rops. It seemed like he had absolutely no idea how far his opponent had actually managed to get. And Config's looking to do this all alone. Finally, Snax will be there to put him down. A rotation will be enabled. There's no way they can actually deny the plant, however.
Chris J going to go give it a go, but even with the AWP here, 1 kill max, and yeah, he gets it. That's worthwhile. The problem is they're still down a man. Make that 2. Snax cannot get out the door, and Sunny's all that remains here. He knows exactly where both of these players are, but they have an exact crossfire to that bomb, so at this point, Sunny should probably realize this is a done deal and go for the exit frags, try and keep these players from escaping. Nice job onto Cajun, but not going to be able to get rid of Nico, who will save that AWP. One thing that's definitely scary, Tom.
Obviously, being the star player, that's somewhat what they need from him. Already, though, him and Cajun have just double-teamed Sunny and Chris J. They're straight out of this round. The aggression not paying off. Oscar is going to pick up the AWP. Not a map that he really AWPs on, but he's going to try and give it a go in this one, and he hits the shot, but it's not quite enough.
Help but think how this is a really good T-side. Again, let's forget that Fraxis match where it was a 12-3 lead and comeback. Like, this is still very, very good for OpTic. If they get 7 rounds here on this T-side to the 6 of Mousesports, and
obviously some of the very low players just going to try and get as far away from that bomb as possible. Even still, it comes pretty close for Cajun.
As if he looks towards that red crate, he's exposed to the silo, so he can't check for too long, but there's a good shot. Yugi's dead, the AWP of the T-side removed. And Chris should just reposition, because they know they're pushed all the way deep. Snax is going to be hearing these footsteps, and he will see this boost up from Snappy. We've been seeing this a lot from the T-side. Snappy caught. Problem is, Snax is completely hung out to dry here. He needs some support, and Chris J will move into position with this AWP, but Config is close to the left. And Chris J, will he check this spot? Oh, he sees the leg. He sees the leg. He knows exactly where he is, and Chris J is going to finish off that frag.
The problem is, it doesn't really matter. There's multiple players on this site already. Oscar is going to be completely avoided as well. And they have absolutely no idea how fast this rotation is actually going to be from him, and there's just no time. It doesn't matter, he one-taps. My problem.
Well, maybe schedule that for another day, because right now OpTic are already down on this B site. Again, Config, look at this pace. He's got Nico to support him, but Cajun dropped through the vent early, flanked into the smoke, so Mousesports weren't ready for that flank to come round. Rops does keep things in check with a lot of damage in a 4v4, but still, now Mousesports down another man.
Based off of Bogdan's law, Cajun's still going to be able to find a kill, though, and it doesn't matter how low they are if there's nothing being done. Sunny making a hell of a lot of noise outside. He's going to try and run through, and Snappy pops his head, and they know roughly where Rops is. He's going to be sat back. They could even just take the bomb all the way back towards the A side, and I believe that's what they're going to be doing. He's going to try and chase after them, and we'll be able to find Config at least, but getting up this vent is not going to be easy, and Cajun smart in his spot. It will be an 8-7 half. Always important. Nice start from Config. Snax not going to be playing any games around that vent. It is just going to be a pure ramp push now without him sneaking in the back line. Snappy takes the fight. No ace for him in this pistol round. Not that it was possible anyway, but it is for Config. And he's already got himself a couple. Looking for a little bit more. The door's just going to be shut in his face. A little bit rude from Chris, and well, the peekaboo's just as rude. He's going to go for more, and Nico will be there to shut him down. Cajun with another, and now Rops needs to pull something off, but he started it well.
And he's already on 2 kills as well. He need a 4K to win this round. We've seen this already happen on the other T-side pistol, and he's going to open the door. They're both watching, and Cajun wins that fight. So no AWP at all from the server. We're just going to see a quick A-burst. Nice flashbang. Conflict's pushed off. Chris, big entry kill there, but where's his teammates to try and trade him out? Because right now they're walking out 1 by 1, and Cajun is just going to be tearing them apart. Snax is all that remains, and there's Yugi coming to life. Great shot with the scout.
Snappy, just try and bait them in with a little bit of a bomb tap. There's actually nobody there, and he's going to Molotov it and just go straight for the defuse. He doesn't care about all of these T players. However, the run comes in. It's actually Snax spraying through the smoke that throws him off. I don't even know if he would have died to those little spammy shots. Instead, they're actually making this one work. It's getting scary. Oscar has found a kill, and well, I say getting scary. Nico's on 28 HP. There's no way he's doing this. How do Mousesports win that round?
Fig's now playing in the halls, so he doesn't allow Mousesports to take another one of those dirty 5v5s, but they're so close. Oh, there's Chris J just absolutely ruining Config's day.
Yeah, but the clock is getting a little bit close. 20 seconds left, and Molotov has gone down. Snappy trying to slow them from getting the bomb plant, but it isn't going to be the case. Oscar will be there to plant it. Yeah, I feel like you could put like Config in the sort of back area.
What we want, we know Yugi can go for these fast, aggressive, explosive plays, and he can drop the bomb right here and now. He's even got a teammate by his side. That's all Yugi. as now they have to go and retrieve it. Need to use some utility to get back in this room. Sunny goes for it. Yugi misses the shot, and that's the bomb retrieve. But still, Mousesports are a man down.
They're still pushing. They're still going, and they're trying to play a bit of a distraction game at the moment. Config goes running in. Snappy's managed to get a rifle, and he finds the headshot as well. Cajun pushed up, will close the round. And with the 3 rifles they saved from the previous, OpTic are right back on that horse.
It doesn't actually matter if you're going to win the game. This could matter, though, because Oscar's on the angle, and Yugi walks right into it. The one time Mousesports don't throw these outside smokes, and Yugi goes up on a platter.
They still have a bit of a lurk in the back lines as well. I believe it's actually Snacks. Got to be very careful about. And Chris J is actually going to manage to find one more through the door. It's looking very good for Mousesports in this round. And I think Config, although he's in a strong position to take a battle, may just have to opt to flee.
That's never fun to do, but mate, are you even going to go for this? No, he's going to save. It's too far away. Cajun's already in the CT spawn. He might be getting exits here. Oscar walking in. Cajun takes another kill. That's the AWP drop for Mousesports. And actually, Tom, this has turned into a fantastic round for Mousesports where they're bouncing off the back of OpTic winning the previous. And while Mousesports are resetting OpTic, if anything, OpTic are going to have more money because Mousesports are not saving guns. Rox gets away with the AWP.
Across with a much better buy. Like Mousesports maybe slightly misreading the economy of their opponents and thinking, hey, if we just take rid of these weapons, it doesn't matter how many players we have alive because we can just buy anyway. Well, that may come back to bite them. Cajun B, strong position, but he doesn't get anything, and now he's actually run out of bullets. Chris J is going to go hunting, knowing exactly when a man has stopped shooting. Well, once again, we're going to see OpTic with a man disadvantage early on, but it doesn't last long. Config once again will step up.
Oh, Robs is coming through the vent, so that's such a good timing for the split back down as now Mousesports. Oh, they have no smoke for this. Well, actually, they do. It's just gone out. Sunny going to be sprayed down. That's the bomb dropped. And Snappy, all he needs to do is stay alive and try and delay this bomb plant to allow for his rotations. But his teammates are already dying. Nico's gone down, and now Mousesports may reconsider this B bomb site.
Same time now, there's a bit more of a problem when it comes to reinvesting in this round because the CT side may just want to take the hit. Kit. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, Config has a kit.
Uh-oh, look at this pace. Look at the pace. Mousesports are going straight in. The great nade from Nico, but he's got his back turned to the hut. Sunny with one entry, but Config on the site is going to keep this round alive for OpTic. Man advantage, but the bomb is out, and the bomb is down not in the right way for Mousesports.
But the fact is, Mousesports are going to have the after plant position.
OpTic know exactly what's going on here, but no, Oscar. If he got that kill, it could have been winnable, but Cajun just finds both. Mousesports peak together, and even then they lose the round.
Him as a bit of a lurker. It looks like they're going to head into A.
Fast as well. They've got plenty of time to do this, but Nico's up above the rafters, and he's dropped 2. Config going to be chiming in with another as well, but there's no smoke for main, and that's the problem for Mousesports, because OpTic just have so many sight lines over that bomb site.
Definitely didn't have the same performance we expect from him on Mirage and on Nuke. Same again, nice start. There is that AWP. Chris J will find the opener and allow his team a pathway on towards the B site. If there was any man to be a hero in this position, it is going to be him. Trying to use smoke. He does spot Rops, but Rops manages to tap back through, execute him, remove his head, and carry on his way.
And full smokes down on this B bomb site. OpTic are not getting back into this round. They have been cut out. Yugi trying to save this AWP. Nico, Cajun, same story for them. Even on the back ramp, it depends on the bomb plant how aggressive it is. No, he's fine. He gets away with it. WP's hit.
I don't have a car.
No. You only just passed your test like a few weeks ago. That's weird. Oh, nice shot from Chris. Right through the Molotov that gets placed down in the squeaky door.
Biggest problem now is I think it's more us hoping that we'll see a comeback rather than anything actually happening, because it seems like Yugi may be dead in the water at the moment. Luckily for them, Config is still standing. Nico up above on the hut. Gonna try and use this smoke to his advantage, but he misses them, and they're going back to the MM strat. Right down the vent they go. Still, Nico will be able to trap in Oscar. I know I'd be a bit tilted with that. Like, 2 of you get past, then he kills me. Well, it is a double AWP in this retake. Not going to be easy for sure. Config going to be sneaking into the van. Rops isn't going to expect it, and that's another man advantage now for the CT side. A chance for 15, and only Sunny and Snack stand in their way.
But Sunny's on the long flank, and they have no idea he's come all the way back from ramp. This bomb is for him as well, so he has the element of surprise, and he's already caught one. Not the second. Config keeps this round alive for OpTic with a 3rd frag, and it's only Snacks left up. 2 low players, the one with the AWP, and Snappy finds a shot. Everyone's tagged, but is there time? Yes.
Just about. Just about. OpTic left that as close as it gets, but it is going to be 15-13.
Mousesports has sped up the pace down towards this lower bomb site, but Config is on the other side, and he is just having a death match down on this B bomb site. 1 kill to start things off. He repositions and gets his smoke ready to keep himself cornered in this decontamination room. Nico's even dropped ROPS, and things are getting hairy for Mousesports.
Big E wants more. He's not happy with just the one that he's got. He knows that his rating's on the line here, and he's actually going to be punished. Sunny, maybe this is his moment to awaken. They're going to throw the smoke down just to allow a chance for Oscar to actually plant this bomb. Well, it's actually in the hands of Chris now. Obviously, Oscar too low to actually go for it. Nade will tag him down a little bit, but the clock starts ticking. Chris J, again, he's going to find another one now with an AK in hand, bringing things back into a potential position, but still all the utilities there for the CTs.
Molotov clears out that back left box, but he's still behind the middle of the site. That molly, that's going to force Chris open, but Snappy's flashed. Great timing on the flashbang, but Cajun still gets a kill. The problem is the bomb again, and Sunny is defending it with his life. A flashbang to follow up. Oscar peeks with it, and it's working for Mousesports. Is Nico left alone? He needs one more kill, but I don't know if there's even going to be time. He's found it, but that's it. Mousesports have won the round, I think.
I don't know. It's going to be ridiculously close. I think he may just have it. Oh, that is so unlucky. Snacks is going to go for this faster play. They like to challenge outside. Smokes will be going down. A little bit of a gap, and now Yugi springs into action. 2 kills that may just be there to save them.
And he was on 5 up until this point. He may have just saved it. Config still here down on B, spraying away. Snacks trades for 1, but he's so low in the process. Mousesports in a 2-on-4. Chris J rallies back to try and catch a flanking player, and Cajun is doing exactly that, but he's not overstepping the mark. He just holds, making sure Mousesports cannot get back into this yard. Chris J, oh, he's found the angle, but he's not found the kill. It's just Snacks left up.
Not in this game. And I think Cajun is going to outmatch him here. What a performance. Cajun B, I think he takes the top right at the end. He will be the top fragger in the server. Another fantastic performance from him in the tournament.